Hello, welcome everyone to our first live video. I hope it's going to be entertaining, fun and beneficial at the same time. If you have any questions that you did not present yet, please feel free to drop them right now and I'll try my best to answer most of it. Okay, good. We have a lot of people already joining. So, the questions. Where did you study fashion design? Actually, I did not study fashion design. I studied visual communication in the art college, and fashion was just a hobby on the side. And when I graduated, I started practicing it by doing an internship. And when I got my first project, when I moved to Dubai, that gave me a bit of confidence to continue gaining more experience. And after a year or so working with that fashion house, I managed to understand a bit of the market and the technical aspect of fashion design. And then I dropped the idea of going with the educational path. From Rush, what motivates you? Successful stories, powerful, strong women with a very elegant style. From Neda, the question بالعربي. لاحظت بالفترة الأخيرة أنك عم تستعمل أقمشة أثقل. حسب الترند أكيد كان في فترة في التول والمسلين، هلا في الديزاين اللي بيكون في ستراكشر كتير، فعم نستخدم القماش اللي بيكونوا مناسبين له للترجمة صح. Then the other question is, what do you believe is the ideal educational path for an aspiring designer as yourself? Like I said, I started my profession by trying to gain as much as I can experience. So I did not go to the academical study, but I think it's quite important, and there's so many great colleges, fashion institutes right now, where you can be more specific about what you want exactly from fashion design. That would help you a lot to reshape your career. And someone is asking why I'm disappearing from Snap. I don't know, we're probably better with Insta. What's your everyday passion for fashion? Well, designing, the creative process, that's the most passionate thing for me. سؤال بالعربي، كيف كانت بدايتك كمصمم؟ Very modest, very simple. As I was trying as much as I can to understand the market, the client, many technical things, fabrics, cut pattern, draping. This was the main base, I think, for anyone interested in fashion design. What's your favorite color? I don't have a favorite color. It's very much connected to mood and trend and what's suitable at that season and what really provoked me to go through the design process. حدا سأل بالعربي مين أكثر المصممين اللي كان السبب إنه تحب الفاشن؟ فالنتينو. أول ما بلشت أتفرج على الفاشن كتير كنت شوف كتير ديزاين لفالنتينو بذيك الفترة، وبعتقد لحد الآن أنا من نفس المدرسة اللي بتشتغل على هالمنحى. Then we have another question. Is a fashion degree in university the most helpful, or business education with self-taught moderate skills better? It's good to combine both, and definitely both as important to each other. You need to have the business sense, not just a creative person. Otherwise, you would be a little bit disconnected from reality. Someone is asking مين ممثلة تحب تلبس منك؟ كان لي الحظ انه لبس كتير من الممثلات والسيلبرتي اللي لهم فاشن بورتفوليو كتير مهم، والحمد لله كانت تجارب كتير ناجحة. اكيد بيهمني اللي بيكون دائما عندهم اخطاء اقل بالفاشن وبيعرفوا يختاروا صح، وبيكون دائما عندهم ستايل واضح بحيث انه الديزاين تبعه يبرز. في حدا عم يسأل عجبني فستان من تصاميمك، كيف التواصل معك؟ اكيد فيك تبعتي مسج على الاكونت هون او على الايميلز والفون نمبرز اللي موجودين بالاكونت. في حد عم يسألني في أي جامعة درست؟ قلتها من قبل، أنا درست بكلية الفنون الجميلة بدمشق قسم الاتصالات البصرية. Someone is asking how old are you with beginning to love your design? I'm 45, getting to 46 soon. حدا عم يقول لي love your design، بتمنى البس فساتين من تصاميمك. شكرا كثير. Call the number. Okay. حدا عم يسأل إذا في يقدر يعمل internship. He's a fashion design student. Of course نحن دائما بناخذ متدربين ليعملوا internship عنا، ونحاول قد ما بنقدر نساعد بهالمجال. حدا عم يسأل ندى بعتقد كيف تختار الفستان للمشاهير أو هم اللي بيختاروا؟ هو يعني يكون مشترك بين الاثنين، يعني نحن دائما بنشتغل مع الستايلست أو المانجينج تيم للسيلبرتي، وعلى حسب المناسبة شو هي، على حسب السيلبرتي شو ذوقها، على حسب السيلبرتي كيف حابة تطلع، دائما بنعمل الاقتراحات اللي نحن بنشوفهم مناسبين، ودائما الستايلينج تيم تبعها بيتعاونوا بهالمجال ونوصل لأحسن نتيجة. Other questions? We have another question. Do you have stores in Australia? Not yet. بس أكيد نحن هلا عم نوسع الريدي ميد لاين إنه يكون يوصل لمناطق أكثر، وبنفس الوقت نحن دائما فينا نعمل اوردرز اونلاين عن طريق الويب سايت والدليفري لاي مكان بالعالم. Can you repeat the internship details in English? We always take interns from fashion design colleges and institute, and it depends on their skills and their specialty. We know which division they would go for, whether it's the ready-made or the couture line. عم يسألوا كيف أتواصل معك بخصوص التدريب عشان أخذ موافقة الجامعة، وهل هو مجاني أو برسوم؟ لا هو مجاني طبعا. دائما يفضل إنه الكوليدج المطرح ما عم تدرسي هن يتواصلوا معنا مشان يعملوا الطلب للانترنشيب. اوكي صاروا الأسئلة كتار ما عم لاحق عليهم. هذا عم يقول انه عم نشوف الكولكشن الجديد يكون مميز غير عن كل السنوات. هذا شيء منيح انه نسمعه، معناها في تطور، معناها في ايفولوشن، معناها عم نمشي لقدام مش لورا, which is a good thing. Thank you for the compliment. I'm a Turkish fashion designer, live Germany, make an internship and love your style. Again للinternship مثل ما قلت الكوليدج أو الانستيتيوت إذا بيتواصلوا معنا ونحاول قد ما بنقدر ناخذ الكمية المناسبة للتلاميذ. What's the best cut for 2018? If there is 3 colors of spring summer, what do you choose? This question له several answers. للكوتور I always go more pastel, pale, light colors because it's a strong designs and it has a lot of details, so I try always to tame it. And the ready-made line, maroon, coral, midnight blue, they were the main colors for the new collection. What's your secret for success? It won't be a secret if I tell it to you. Persistent, ambition, hardworking. Most important thing, you have to be passionate about what you do. The next question. Which agency you recommend? I don't really understand what you mean by agency. Maybe if you send me more details about this question. Where do you purchase the fabrics? Can you share your personal suppliers? I attend a lot of fabric exhibitions, and most important one, of course, Première Vision. And because of the many years of work with the big suppliers, of course, we have a very good relationship where we are always exposed to all the new fabrics before it hits the market. Could you tell me who is the best person to contact for stocking bespoke accessories with you, please? I create bespoke pieces for brides. Bridal collection, we don't really stock. We do all by appointment, and it's all in the Dubai headquarter. هل ممكن تفتح في السعودية؟ عندنا كتير كلاينت من السعودية للكوتور، وعندنا طبعا للبري، وعندنا حاليا 5 ستورز بالسعودية عم ياخذوا كولكشن ملابس الجاهزة ما بين جدة والرياض. Is there any way to get internship in your company? I'm glad اللي عم يسألوا كلهم student and they're interested. Yes, of course, like what I explained before. Thank you for your reply. We love your beautiful creation. Thank you. Next question. Where do you get your zippers from? Who's your suppliers? How about you do some work? نوع القماش نوع قماشك المفضل. I don't really have a يعني ما عندي بقول هذا ماشي اللي بحبه فيني اشتغل على طول. يعني دائما بحب جرب اشياء جديده واشياء ما اشتغلت عليهم من قبل. ممكن تفتح بالعراق why not؟ اي ماركت بحس فيه الى ديماند ونحن مطلوبين we will go for it. What do you advise the brands who want to survive in this industry? Very good question. Be precise about what you do and don't do something that is available already in the market. You don't really survive when you have a lot of competition. So be niche and particular and very precise about what you do. أنت أفضل مصمم بالنسبة لي. استمر بالتقدم. Thank you. Do you look at trend forecasting systems before creating a collection? It's good to know what's happening worldwide. It's good to see the forecast about the next year or the next coming season. It's good to be connected to the world, but it's always best to understand what's happening, but create something that is more precise to your DNA, your market, your client demand. That you can definitely do with getting a lot of experience, in fashion design. Lily, thank you very much. Someone is asking us to save the live. Definitely we will do. Unless I do something wrong, definitely I'll delete everything. How long do you take to deliver from one first point of contact with the client? It depends. The process in the couture, it can vary from 2 months to 6 months. It depends on the design, the intricacy of the design, the demand of the client, the craftsmanship, the work. It's a long process from 2 months, unlimited. هل لديك دورات online? I don't really teach fashion. أنا ما بدرس، بس بحاول قد ما بقدر مثل ما قلت باخذ طلاب وبساعدهم بقدر الإمكان بالمجال اللي عم يدرسوه بالفاشن. What would you advise to your younger self as a designer? Don't be afraid. Do a lot of mistakes. It's the only way to learn. Where did you go to college? I've mentioned that before. Damascus University, the Art College Visual Communication section. How important do you think is marketing and PR with regards to Dubai market? Not just to Dubai market, to any market. If you have a product and you don't talk about it, and if you don't really market it well, there is no point of creating the product. It is very important, and it's the way that someone would translate your vision. So that's why it's very important to know which PR company and marketing company, if they're not in-house, to work for you. من خبرتك هل التصميم موهبة أو مهارة أقدر أكتسبها؟ أكيد هي موهبة. صعب كتير تحط هذا الشيء عن شخص ما موجودة عنده. لازم يكون هي البيز الأساسي إنه يكون عنده هالموهبة هي، وهي بتجي من عند الله. Is there a contact name in Dubai I can speak to regarding stocking bridal accessories, please? I think you need the yellow pages, not me. أنا نفس الشيء، عندي أفكار تصميم بس ما أعرف أرسم. شو الحل؟ الرسم هو ناحية مهمة بس ما أنا أساسية بموضوع الديزاين. المهم الفكرة. في كتير ديزاينرز السكتشز تبعهم ما لهم واضحين وما لهم قوايا، بس عندهم تيم بيفهم عليهم منيح. برأيك كيف أختار جسم للفستان كيف أختار فستان للجسم الكمثري بليز؟ دائما بحاول أعمل بالانس بين الجزء الأعلى من الجسم والجزء الأدنى من الجسم، بحيث إنه يطلعوا مناسبين فيجوالي مع بعض. فبيجوز بروح ضيق تحت أعرض ضيق فوق أعرض تحت، ما يكون شيء فتد، ما بيبرز الجسم. Hi Rami, what was the biggest difficulty when you started as a designer? I think finance, because we started very, very, very small, very modest. So to start with a very small budget and you have big ideas, maybe that's what constrained us at the beginning to grow. But it was good to know how to handle things, with limited budget. Do you have a showroom in Dubai? Yes, we do. Someone is asking us if we have something in Brazil. No, not yet, but we have a lot of friends who always send beautiful requests. And then اللي حاب يدخل المجال من وين يبدأ وكيف؟ أكيد إذا عنده التالنت، عنده الموهبة، أنا يبلش يشوف فاشن انستيتيوت، دورات فاشن، يبلش على نطاق صغير وبيشوف حاله إذا قدران وبيحب هذا المجال بيفوت على نطاق أوسع. Do you have a showroom in Dubai? We said yes, definitely. هي بشارع الوصل فيلا 697 للكوتور appointment. Then we have another question. Would you take protégés who do not have educational backgrounds in fashion but have built strong wealth of experience in fashion over the past 4 to 5 years? Definitely yes, as long as they have the talent. Like I said, not always the educational background is as important as the experience. They're both equal actually, but the most important above both is to have the talent. يكون في موهبة. From Kazakhstan, your dresses are so beautiful. Thank you so much. Nice compliment. Then we have another question. Is there a contact number name you can give me for Dubai showroom? Of course, it's 00971 439 45607. مصمم عالمي وبفتخر فيك. بتابع سؤالي هو يقول الناس انه اللون بنفسجي وبيج هو اللون السنة 2018، أي لون تاني كيف يصير هذا الشيء على أي أساس؟ لون بنفسجي وبيج not in my collection. أنا البيج هو لون timeless، يعني بأي وقت بينعمل looks beautiful، بأي collection بينعمل summer winter collection دائما بيكون حلو على أي قماش. purple ما كثير اشتغلت بالبيربل هذا السيزون، اشتغلت أكثر على المارون والواين colors. ف purple at least with me it's not really in trend this season. We have one more question. In your opinion, what are the key factors behind a successful fashion designer? Like I said before, persistent, motivated, hardworking, ambitious, and very passionate about his work. Another question, how do you see the future of the haute couture market in the presence of the street style giants? Do you think it is risk? Any threats? I don't think so. Haute couture, it would always remain haute couture. It's the dream, it's the ultimate of luxury. It's a very niche, exclusive line. So I don't think there's any threat to it. As long as there is red carpets and galas and big events, haute couture will always survive. Probably the only threat that I would see that there's so much product right now. There's so much designs, there's so much in the market, there's so much collection. Probably the excess of something is equal to the lack of it. Okay, what do you say was the instigator in your successful career? I would say when we start moving the shows internationally, that was a big move for us, where we start getting the international exposure and the international buyers and the international fashion reviews. So that was a very important step in our career. Is there a collection for hijab? In haute couture, we design to all occasions, to all tastes and styles. So there is no particular collection, but definitely we cater to all. Do you design based on your passion or based on your client or society? Well, the most important one, definitely passion. But the client, it's a very important aspect. I mean, if you are not designing for client, then you're just doing museum pieces, and probably that would last for a certain amount of time, but it won't continue. So you need always to link it to reality, which is client. At the end of the day, we are fashion designers, we are artists, but it's a business at the same time. سؤال ثاني: أنا مصمم أزياء في بداياتي طبعا، أعيش بكردستان العراق، كيف أسافر إلى إيطاليا أو باريس حتى أشارك في عروض أزياء وأعرض تصاميمي؟ في طبعا العواصم الموضة كلها صارت هلا سهل جدا التعاطي معه وسهل جدا الوصول له. أنا دائما بركز إنه يكون البرودكت عالمي، مش مكان العرض عالمي. يعني لازم أول شيء المنتج يكون عالي المستوى ويكون في شيء جديد، بحيث إنه لما بتحطه على هالمنصات العالمية يكون في له سبب. Would you say is your competitor in Dubai? I mean, of course, there is a lot of competitors in Dubai, in UAE, and the GCC. When it comes to commercial, like targeting the same client, we all do evening dresses, but I wouldn't say I have a competitor when it comes to style. What I do is something that I do myself, and it's unique and different and represent me. So I don't think we do have a competitor in this angle. ممكن نعرف متى يكون في عروض حصرية على تصاميمك؟ ما فهمت شو يعني عروض حصرية على تصاميمي. إذا بتوضحي لي السؤال بقدر بجاوب. Here another question. من وين فيني اشتري فساتين سهرة لإلك بألمانيا؟ ألمانيا بعد لسه ما عندنا ستورز بياخدوا الريدي ميد لاين، بس أكيد في تتواصلي على الويب سايت تبعنا وفينا نعمل ديليفري لأي مكان بالعالم. أبي أدخل عالم الهوت كوتور كمصممة، شلون أبدأ؟ بده يكون عندك الموهبة أول شيء، وإنك تحبي هالمجال، وإنه يكون عندك أفكار جديدة ما في غيرك طرحها من قبل. Another question: what would you say is your own style in clothing? Name few of your favorite brands. I don't know what they meant by my favorite style in clothing. قصدهم أنا شو بلبس؟ إذا قصدهم me, what I wear, I love classic with a hint of modernity. I love timeless pieces. It doesn't matter for me the brand as much as it matters the fit, the quality, and making me stand out. عرسي قريب وحابة اشتري فساتين فستان أبيض من تصميمك. Thank you, مبروك. أكيد فيك تتواصلي معنا بأي وقت and we're more than happy to help. Another question: who were your inspiration growing up and whom do you admire for any upcoming designers? I answered this before. Probably I would say Valentino, Ungaro, Lacroix, all the big beautiful masters in haute couture at that time. They were an inspiration for me. Questions, a lot of questions. Let me see if I can answer all. Okay. I want a wedding dress from your designs, but how are your pieces? I don't have much to spend. What are your prices ranges? I think for something like this, it's best if you communicate through the website and the contact details, and they will give you a lot of help. هل أسعاركم متنوعة ومتفاوتة لكل الطبقات؟ طبعا لهالسبب نحن عندنا كذا لاين، عندنا الريدي ميد لاين وعندنا الاوت كوتور لاين. اسعارهم طبعا بيختلفوا عن بعض ومتفاوته على حسب المناسبه وعلى حسب البادجت اللي عنده اياه الشخص. حاب أحضر عرضك في باريس، كيف يمكن ذلك مع العلم أني مصممة. أهلا وسهلا، أكيد بنتشرف. Send us an email على الويب سايت and we will try our best. If a client comes with a design of another brand, how do you deal with it? Not good. I don't really try to convince the client not to. I try to understand first why she chose that design and why she came to me. If she really liked that design that much, why she didn't go to that designer himself to produce that product? So once I understand that she came for me for the quality, for the fit, for the service, I know the only thing left that she was trying to explain to me through that design, what's her taste, what's her style. So I need to adapt and show her from my collection something that she did not pay attention probably before, similar to the style and taste that she liked. Couple of more questions. Any plans for expansion, launching new lines? We're always expanding, we're always launching new things. The main lines that we have right now is the haute couture line, the bridal line, and the ready-made line, which is really grown beautifully. And we always do a lot of collaborations on the side. We are not doing yet our own retail, but this is in the pipeline. شنو أغلى أسعار عندك? Sky is the limit when it comes to haute couture. There is no, budget you stop at. عندك نظام إني أفصل عندك فستان زواج وآخذه ليلة واحدة وأرجع لك، يعني أدفع نص المبلغ وأرجع لك الفستان. Actually هاي السيرفيس بلشت عنا نحن هذا السيزون، ما كانت عنا موجودة من قبل، بس موجود هذا النظام من جديد. I met you nearly 2 years ago in VC Qatar. Of course, I remember that event, university, for the fashion show. We hope to see you back in Doha soon. Looking forward for that. When will you come to Brazil? Well, I was there last summer. Probably I'll be there again this summer. وين مكانك بدبي؟ بدبي نحن بشارع الوصل فيلا 697 just before سبينس منسقين. عندك فساتين أجار؟ لا. Would you look in mentoring young emerging brands? We do that actually. We have a program with DDFC, the Fashion Council in Dubai, and also S-Mode, and we try as much as we can to mentor and support and guide the up-and-coming designers and brands. Salam Mr. Rami, I like your design very much. Thank you. Can I meet you in Paris end of this month? Want to see your dresses there. Unfortunately, Ala, I won't be in Paris at that time. Two more questions. As a designer, do you rather be on trend or stay classic? Staying classic, it's very safe. Definitely, it's always right, and it's always wearable. It's timeless, but it's nice also to be connected to reality, to see what's happening, what the young new client like, what do they prefer, and also to challenge yourself. If you stay within the same safe routine, probably that would kill the creativity. Someone wrote in French. Unfortunately, I don't speak French. I hope see your dresses. Thank you. Well, so far they're on the website. Let me know if you would like to see it in person. And what do you think of the 3D print trend we saw recently in fashion weeks? Listen, technology and innovation and fashion design, they work very well and good synergy. In fashion, if you keep repeating the same ideas, the same material, the same way of building the structure of the gown, it's becoming a bit boring and repetitive. Then will we see your designs for ready to wear? Yes, of course, we do have a ready to wear line that it's sell in most of the big stores such as Bloomingdale, Harvey Nicks, Galeries Lafayette, 51 East, all over the Gulf. Would you ever do giveaways? Yes, we do. You are just like predicting the future, which is very, 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 very soon. Keep watching. ليش الأسئلة وجوابك لها بالإنجليزي؟ ليش مو بلغتنا الأم؟ على حسب شو عم يسألوني العالم، لما بيجي السؤال بالإنجليزي برد عليهم بالإنجليزي، لما بيجيني السؤال بالعربي برد عليه بالعربي. مش كل المتابعين بيحكوا عربي. What age did you first ever sew a dress? I think I was very, very young when I saw a dress, but I think what you meant, so a dress that I remembered, probably a beautiful turquoise silk dress my mother wore when I was 7. That was the first time I pay attention, understood the effect and the power of appearance on others. For the petticoat constructions, what material do you use? راح السؤال, I couldn't see it. من وين تستلهم تصاميمك؟ شيء يلهمك كمصمم؟ ما في شيء معين. كتب، أفلام، موسيقى، كلاينت، سفر، كله بيلهمني. يعني ما في شيء معين بقول لحالي دائما برجع له بالاوقات اللي بحتاجهم فيها. اي شيء حقيقي او شيء اوريجينال يحركني، بيوجه التصاميم تبعولي. حضرتك من اي مدينه من سوريا؟ انا الاصل من دير الزور من شرق سوريا، وعشت ودرست بدمشق. I think we have one more last question. Where do you see your brands in 5 years? Expanding, for sure. Having a wider reach, doing several collaborations in different levels, and probably producing new lines. Right now we have the 3 lines that I mentioned before: the bridal, the haute couture, and the pret. And I hope in the next 5 years they're going to be more steady, positive growth. هل في زيارة قريبة لكم للسعودية؟ I just came from Saudi وإن شاء الله إذا في أي شيء أكيد بنبقى لما بكون بالسعودية. متابعينك عرب ليتك تتكلم عربي. حاول قد ما بقدر على حسب السؤال اللي عم يجيني بجاوب بنفس اللغة اللي موجودة. إذا أنا فصلت كم يوم بتخلص؟ على حسب شو عم تختاري. Do you do new bridal collection؟ على طول في عنا bridal collection اللي هو اللاين اللي بنطرحه كل سنة واللاين اللي نعمله bespoke خاص. I'm a fashion designer. هل لكم محلات في السعودية في الرياض؟ مبدئيا على حسب ما بتذكر نحن بنبيع بهارفي نيكلز الرياض ويمكن في محلين تانيين ححاول اتذكرهم هلا باقي الاسئله بيطلعوا معي. نوعية الافلام او الكتب اللي تحب تقراها وتشوفها. بحب كثير الكلاسيك. بحب الدراما. بحب الموفيز اللي فيهم شيء بصري قوي، يعني فيهم مشاهد حلوه، فيهم كاستم حلو، هدول بحب دائما اشوفهم. كثير بحب شغلك وبحب التجديد والابداع يلي بيكونوا عندك، وكمان في قطع فيها غرابه بالقصات يلي كثير بحبهم. خليك هيك مبدع. شكرا جزيلا. المحلات بالرياض هلا بحاول بتذكر لك وين موجودين. As a designer, which is important? It is the pattern making or detailing. Both important. يعني إذا if you don't have a good fit and good finishing, the detailing don't really make any sense. Both equally important. How is it important to work with Arabic language to start in fashion business in Dubai? It's not really a main obstacle. It depends on the team that you work with, what language they speak. And last question. عندي تصاميم بنفسي رسمتها حابة تطلعون عليها. more than happy. أكيد إذا فيك تبعت لنا إياهم بحاول تشوفهم أنا بنفسي. حكينا كيف النجمات بالعالم الغربي يختاروا من تصاميمك. حكينا من قبل هن الستايلز دائما اللي بيتواصلوا معنا وبيشرحوا لنا شو الايفنت وشو السليبريتي الستايل تبعه، شو الاشياء اللي بتحبها. Last questions. شكرا يا سارة. في ايميل نرسل لكم الرسومات. طبعا الايميل هو info@ramialali.com info@ramialali.com. فيك تبعت عليه اي شيء وكلهم هدول ايميلات بيتوصلوا لي. كيف بدأت كمصمم؟ حورية جاي مأخرة، جاوبنا 3 مرات على السؤال. قلت انه انا درست بكلية الفنون الجميلة بدمشق قسم الاتصالات البصرية، ما درست التصميم بس اكتسبته بالخبرة. What you recommended for new designers? Start personal retail store or work with established retailers? I would recommend to work with established retailers. It's good to test the market first to see your product, how is it doing, to collect data, to understand your client demand, and then probably if you see really a strong growth, you go for your own retail. Although the whole world is like going online. And one more last question before we finish this beautiful session, which I'm enjoying very much so. Not arrogant like most of Brazilian designers. I don't know most of Brazilian design, but thank you very much. When will be your new bridal collection? Bridal collection we just launched the beginning of this year, so it's going to last the entire year. Before the end of the year, we start launching the new collection. هل كان من الصعب أن تصبح مشهور؟ ما كان الغرض أن أكون مشهور قد ما كان الغرض إنه أعمل شيء يترك بصمة وأعمل شيء أنا أكون حبه، وبالبروسس طبعا صارت الشهرة. I'm currently studying in London and I look forward to working under your mentoring. Would love to. Please, like I said, send your details and ask the college or the institute to get in touch with us through info@ramialali.com. What's your favorite piece you designed before? You don't say that. They're all favorite. مش قادر تميز من وين انت من لهجتك لأول مرة. سوري عايش بدبي صار لي 22 سنة. اوكي. شكرا علا. عم تجاوبي عني. شكرا كثير لكم للأسئلة اللطيفة واللي ممتعة، وإن شاء الله كانت السيشن على حسن ظنكم. وإذا حابين أكيد نرجع نعيدها تبعتونا على private messages. We'll try our best to answer all the messages and we'll try to repeat the session once we feel that you guys really enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye-bye.